guys, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we are looking into a specific no contact and or separation situation, and we're looking into how do they feel about you right now, right? And I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is this alligator, right? I'm going to give you a 360 view of the alligator, right? So that is pile number one for you. Pile number two is this very graceful swan with golden winged tips, I guess I would say. All right, I'm just gonna give you a 360 view of that. And yeah, so that is pile number two for you. Take some time. See which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video, all right? But I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate with you. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to subscribe or follow or book a private reading, so just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open at the moment. You can check the details in the description box below, all right? I'm going to give you a few seconds to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin. Hi, pile one. For those of you who chose the alligator, this is going to be your reading, all right? This is specifically for a no contact and or separation situation. We are looking into how do they feel about you right now. Now, before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, before we get into how do they feel about you, let's take a look at what is the situation going on right now. All right, and then if this part resonates, then the answer will, all right, from the tarot. Energies related to the connection between pile one and their person, please. Energies related to the connection or the people and the connection between pile one and their person, please. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. I feel like going one more time, so we're gonna go one more time. I'll take that. Alrighty, and then I also don't want to get some from my situations deck. Can you give me something related to the connection between pile one and their person, please? Anything related to the situation between pile one and their person, please? Okay, I'll take that. Like going one more time? Pile one. Perfect. Alrighty. Pile one, let's take a look, alright? So for the situation, we've got first date and we've got external influence, alright? Gotta put that here. And then we've got shark and firefly. Okay. And we've got the camel. All right. So let me give a brief introduction or description of the situation. So if this sounds like your situation, then the tarot will. So with the external influence coming out, it looks like your person is really going through it. At this moment in time, the way that I'm seeing the shark, I'm seeing this side to be more of your person's energy and this to be more of your energy, pile one. So the way it is with your person at this moment in time is that they've just been circling and circling. Like they have really been going through a lot at this point in time. It looks like there are, could be financial issues, could be other people involving in their life. Whatever it is, your person is really in an energy where there's just so much on their mind at this point in time. Your person at this point in time also feels very restricted, very, the way that I'm getting is just a lot of restraints on them. They're not able to do what they really want to, and it is really bothering them, all right? Your person is trying to find hope in this situation or in this external influence, but like right now, it doesn't look like there's too much that they can do. I'm being called to see that the firefly, as much as it is trying to, like, it makes its own light, it's small, right? Compared to the darkness that it is usually surrounded by. And so I'm also being called to see that about your person. Like right now, it looks like your person, they're struggling to find light in their situation. And whatever restraints that they feel, it looks like other people or other circumstances are actually inflicting it on this person. It's not this person's mental restraints. All right. I guess if I want to put that clear, I would say that it's not in this person's mind. It actually is external influence at this point in time. So if you know, were wondering whether your person, is it just their own thinking or is it actually the situation that they're in? Yeah, no, it is actually the external influence that has been stopping them. All right. Now on your end, Pal 1, I see that you might be a little bit cold towards your person. All right. There is a sense where you accept whatever reason they've been giving you, but I also see hesitation. I see a little bit of doubt on your end. Like, is this situation really as bad as my person is telling me? And it looks like it really is, Pal 1. And so I do feel a little bit of cold energy on your end. Because I'm being called to see that the shark and the firefly, both of them are looking away, and the camel is looking away. Nobody is looking towards each other. And so I think that your person, it's not that they don't want to look at you, it's just that they've been circling so much in this external influence or the external circumstances that they haven't been given a chance to look at you. And I think that equation might have put you in an energy where you don't really want to look at them, because every time you look at them, maybe you feel a little bit of pain, maybe you feel a little bit of frustration. So you're doing your own thing. You're trying to calm yourself down. I'm getting that energy as well. You're trying to calm yourself down. You're trying to focus on your life at this moment. But towards this person, there is a little bit of doubt. Like, is it as bad as they are truly making out to be, or is it in their mind? But the way that I'm getting it, Pal number 1, it's not in their mind. It's actually quite bad. All right. And you might be a little bit cold. You might be a little bit miffed. That's the word that I'm getting. And like I said, you're looking away, but intuitively you're connected to this person. And there is, like, you know, a want in you to look towards your person. But right now, it's like, okay, you know what? They're doing their own thing, so I'm going to do my thing as well. You know, that's the energy that I'm getting. You might be reminiscing about the times that both of you spent together, the times that, you know, both of you had time for each other, and now it looks like this person doesn't have time for you. This person's caught up in their own world. And so there might be a little bit of nostalgia happening on your end. There also might be a need for a first date, like to start things over on your end. You might deep down want that, even though you've not really told this person. But I do sense a desire for you to at least connect back with this person, and or you know, just reignite things again. But right now, this person is in their own world. Okay, that's what I'm seeing from the situation. So if this part resonates, then we'll get into the tarot about how they feel about you. All right. So how do they feel about you, Pal 1? Let's get into it. How does Pal 1's person feel about Pal 1? How does Pal 1's person feel about... I'll take that. I'll take that. I feel like going one more time, Pal 1. We're going to go one more time. How... Okay, way too many. Way too many. Oh, I'll put these back. Hold on. I'll put these back. That's way too many. But I feel I'll go one more time. All right, Pal 1? How does Pal 1's person feel about Pal 1? Alrighty. Okay. Pal 1. We've got the Page of Cups. We've got Judgment. We've got Knight of Cups. We've got Four of Cups. Got King of Pentacles. So we've got the Empress. got the Sun, we've got the Tower, oof. We've got the Emperor, and then we've got the Two of Cups. All right, sweet energies, but also heavy. All right, so give me a second, Palawan. Let's get started, all right? So your person does want to offer something, Palawan. Like, they do want to come forward with like maybe a small message or asking you to maybe meet them for lunch or dinner. There is that desire in them, but at this moment, they are holding back, all right? They don't really want to kind of get you into the mess that they are in. This is the phrase that I'm getting. There's a lot of confusion in their life at this point. And like, while their attention outwardly might not be on you, pal number one, it looks like in their heart, you are pretty much there. All right? So in their thoughts, it's focused on whatever it is that they're going through, but in their feelings, yeah, you're in there, Palawan. And this person, like, you know how you have a desire to reignite things or just maybe go out for coffee or spend some time with this person where it's just the two of you? Yeah, this person also feels that way at this point, all right? And, but one thing that it's come out with the King of Pentacles. So there is a desire for that, but it's now more about focusing on what's going wrong in their life. So why they've not reached out or why things have not kind of come together for the two of you is because your person has other things to focus upon. I'm being called to see that the King of Pentacles, they are looking somewhere else, and it looks like they're looking down as well. So there's a little bit of guilt that I feel. There's a little bit of I mean, of course, we do have the Four of Cups as well. So there's definitely sadness. There's definitely just guilt that they are not able to look at you at this point. So overall, I do see that you are pretty much in your person's heart. It's just right now, there are other things that they need to focus on. Okay, so that is the first thing that is coming to my attention. The second is that your person feels you are just so loving and gentle. Like, you might perceive that you are, like, the reason why I'm laughing, Palawan, is because you think that you're being cold and you're like, you know, looking away. But this person, even that, they find it adorable, all right? So that's why I'm laughing. I'm tapping into your person's energy. And so they think that you are just so loving and kind and gentle, and they really want to come forward with the Judgment over here. They do want to come forward. They do want to let you know that you are in their heart, regardless of what is going on in their life. But I don't think that this person can express that to you right now, all right? It's more of being in the energy where they're feeling it. They're all up in their feels, by the way. They're feeling it, but they're unable to express, just because the vision that I'm getting is that, you know, the shark circling, that it can't even give its attention to anything else other than, you know, that forward movement of circling. So that's what your person is going through, and they kind of want to come out of that, but yeah, they don't know how to, all right? So one thing is that your person really, really wants to tell you that you are in their heart. There's a lot of an energy of trying to convince you, Pal One, that's coming through for me. And I think that's because you are a little bit miffed with your person. I do see that, Pal One. And I think that your person, like, deep down, they know that they have to come forward. They have to shower you with so much love. They have to show you how they feel about you. And that desire is definitely there in the cards, but they're unable to come forward, all right? So the desire is definitely there. The desire to pamper you, that's another phrase that I'm getting. The desire to shower you with so much love, to cuddle you, to just spend time with you. But the message that I'm getting is duty calls at this point in time. So whatever the external influence is, could be other people, could be other circumstances, could be a sudden problem that this person was not expecting as well. That's another message that's coming through. Whatever it is, it's really taking this person's energy, all right? Another message that's coming through is that your person is looking forward to happy times. Like, as much as they are trying to make themselves happy or at least find light in the situation that they're in, they do want happy times back between the two of you. And they know that they have to try really hard to calm you down and to make you receptive to them. And there is a willingness to come forward with you. There is a willingness to come forward to you with their cup of love. Like I said, a lot of desire, a lot of want, but there is a lot of restraint at this moment in time, all right? Your person also, I don't think that they anticipated being affected this much, like being away from you or your energy being this way right now. I don't think that your person anticipated being so affected by it, but they're realizing that no, it actually means a lot to me that Pile 1 is in my life and they are okay with me and both of us are okay with each other. It really, really means a lot to me. And the fact that we are not right now, it's really, really bothering me. So it's kind of like the external influence is bothering your person, but also not being able to be with you and be around you is also bothering them. Another message that I'm getting is this person's work hours could have changed dramatically, or what needs their attention could have changed dramatically. So it's not that both of you are not spending time with each other. It looks like maybe both of you are not spending as much time as either of you would like. Even that also is coming through. Hold on, Pile 1, I'm just seeing. Yeah, it's definitely bothering them a lot, Pile 1, and I think that is what is giving them the desire to, hold on, Pile 1, I'm getting messages. That's why I'm a bit slow, sorry. Yeah, them not, like the way that I'm getting the message, Pile 1, is that whatever has been going on in their life, it could actually be beneficial for your person, but even otherwise, they're still sad. Like the message that's coming through is at what cost? You know, because the relationship or the connection that they have with you is taking a big hit. And I think that your person right now is evaluating. Yeah, that's why the message was quite, was taking time, Pile 1. Your person's really evaluating whether or not whatever external influence has been affecting them, is it worth it to actually be that affected by it? Because what they're losing out on is much more than that. And that's why there's a Tower moment, because there is a big realization happening with your person. They're trying to understand what is it that they prioritize, and it looks to be that there is some sort of a flaw in the way that they've prioritized things, because they're losing you in the process. And that's affecting them so much. Like, even though there might be progress in the other aspects of their life, it's not giving them the happiness or the satisfaction that they thought that they would have. And the reason for that is because you are in their heart and they're letting go of this connection with you. This connection in particular is getting affected. So at this point, your person is taking time to see where they went wrong in prioritizing things in their life. And that's why there's so much of a realization of what they feel for you, Pile 1. Like the way that I'm getting 4 of Cups is there is a cup offered. So it looks like the other external influence or the other circumstance, it looks like it is to benefit this person's life overall, or at least this person perceived it at some point in time. But that's not making your person happy, even though this is what they always wanted or what they wished for or what they were working towards, but it's not making your person happy. And that realization is hitting your person hard, because now they have to reevaluate what exactly makes them happy. And so there's a little bit of restructuring going on with your person in terms of what they want their life to be and how they want their life to unfold. What they prioritize, what they want to be affected by, what do they want to keep in their life, what do they want to let go. And I think these are big, big realizations, Halwan. I think these are really, really big realizations, because I had to pause to get the complete message. So I think it's happening right now. Yeah, because ultimately, your person loves you, Palwan. There is a realization of that as well. Like, they have very, very deep feelings for you. And no matter what happens in their life, they don't want to let you go. And that realization is setting in at this moment in time. If it has not set in yet, it is going to, because, I mean, we do have the Tower moment. So it's possible that the Tower moment is happening right now. And this is the future that is to come based on the energy of the Tower moment. But yeah, your person, I'm speaking so slowly because it's coming as shocks to your person, like one after the other. It's possible that your person lived their entire life thinking that they wanted things to be one way, that they wanted to like their life to be this way, that this like so and so brought them happiness, or if they did this, then it would make their life successful. But now all of those beliefs are washing away, because in pursuit of that, they're losing what matters most to them, which is you, Palwan, which is this connection with you. And your person is realizing that they've changed. Their desires, their wants from their life has changed. And so the question that's in my mind right now coming from your person is, well, what do I do now? Like, what do I do now? You know, that's the question that's repeated over and over and over again. What once brought them fulfillment, or what once they perceived to be success, it's no longer that anymore. A life with you is what is going to bring them fulfillment and so much happiness. It's no longer what they perceived it to be. I'm being called again to see the King of Pentacles. It's possible that your person might have been very, very focused towards their career, their finances, like just, you know, the energy that I'm getting from your person is that they were constantly looking at the next thing, you know? So even the external influence, another message that's coming through, pile number one, could be that this person might have always put pressure on themselves to just keep chasing after the next thing. So if it's one promotion, then they're always constantly working towards the next promotion, then the next promotion. And it's always about what to do next rather than enjoying what they did have at that moment in time. And I think your person was content with that up until now, frankly, up until they met you. And then suddenly, this connection started weighing more to this person. This connection started mattering more to this person. And they've just been thrown off balance, because all their life, they've wanted one thing for themselves, like the next thing, basically. And now they're envisioning a completely different life for themselves. Like, what matters to them is completely different. So they don't know what to do. It's as simple as that. How do they feel about you? You've changed their world. Palwan, you've changed their world. You've changed their perception of what happiness really means. You've changed their perception of what kind of a future they want for themselves. You've changed their perception on their desires, on their wants, on what they prioritize in their life. It's possible that other people might have told this person to prioritize their career, or it's possible that other circumstances that they've been through in their childhood made them so kind of stuck onto one particular direction for their life. And today they're realizing that no, that's not the only direction that my life can go. There are other ways that my life can unfold, and I have a choice here, because the path that I thought I wanted to take, it's no longer bringing me happiness. I'm not, even though there are small successes that I'm seeing on that path, I'm not happy because I'm losing so much more, which is you, pile one. And so there is a determination in your person at this point to evaluate their life and to take the path where they don't have to give you up. They don't have to give this connection up. These are realizations that are setting into your person, pile one. If the Tower moment's not happened yet, it is going to. And this is the realizations that are going to be set in your person. How do they feel about you? They want to build a life with you, pile one. They want to choose a path where they don't have to give you up, or your connection for that matter, pile one. Shall we get some message cards from them, pile one? Right? Let's get some message cards from them. What does pile one's person have to say to pile one? What does pile one's person have to say? I'll take that, I'll take that. What does pile one's person have to say to pile one? I'll take all of those, actually. Right? Ready. I'm worried about everything. Yes, we did kind of get that energy, didn't we, pile one? I do see that your person, like I said, what they have prioritized up until now, it doesn't seem to be serving them. And so there's a lot of worry about losing you, about not, whatever it is that they've prioritized at this point in time, not making it through that as well. And there's just a lot of worry, yes. But more in particular, I think that this person is worried about you, pile one. Short term, like I said, whatever this person was chasing or whatever this person thought was going to make a difference in their life, they're realizing that it's just bringing them short-term happiness. It's not giving them the fulfillment that they thought it would. So it's possible that your person thought, okay, if I reach this point and I give it my all, I let go of my connection with pile one, and then I just give this my all. Once I get there, I'm going to be happy, and then I can get back to pile one. But it looks like they've gotten there, but it's not giving them the happiness that they envisioned. And so now they don't even feel confident to reach out to you, because now they're confused as to what is going to bring them the fulfillment, what is going to make them happy, so that they can reach out to you in the Emperor energy, feel more confident about themselves, which I guess making their confidence depend on what they're doing or the success points that they're reaching in their life, yeah, that's not serving them as well. And I think that there are a lot of realizations, like I said, a lot of realizations with the Judgment that your person is having at this moment in time, right? More. This is coming out in the unhealed, and I think that your person, for a very long time, they just wanted more for their life. Like, they never took the time to enjoy what they did have, and it was always, okay, the next goal, the next thing that I have to chase, or I just want more for my life. And it's okay to want more for your life, but beyond a certain point, when you don't take the time to enjoy what you do have, and you're constantly in that energy of more, 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 it becomes greediness, right? And that usually doesn't serve you. It's okay to want more for yourself, but beyond a certain point, that's actually going to harm you. And I think your person is realizing that, that they're losing much more in pursuit of wanting more, 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 and just keep wanting more for themselves. Let's talk this out calmly. I did sense that, because I do see that your person senses that you might be a little bit cold, you might be a little bit closed off towards them right now, and I think that your person wants to come forward with a white flag. That's the message that's coming through. I'm coming for you. I do sense this to be a little bit more future energy, at least after the Tower moment, because there is a desire, yes, to reach out to you, to calm you down, Palwan. But I think that it's just a desire at this point, and once the Tower moment happens, then it's going to be more of an action-oriented energy, all right? Because it's only after the Tower moment that your person's going to realize that what I thought was important to me is no longer what's important to me. And my connection with Pal 1, what I feel for them, and Pal 1 in particular, is what is important for me. And I have to get to them. That's when the energy shift is going to happen. Self-love. With this, like I said, when it becomes an extreme of wanting more for yourself, I do connect it a little bit with the Emperor energy that has come out. I think that your person tends to feel secure only when externally there is success in their life. So this usually does boil down to self-love. I mean, I'm not surprised that it came out. This does boil down to self-love because you think that someone else is going to love you only when you achieve this level of success. And that usually stems from how you perceive yourself, right? If you think that how do I say, like you receiving love is dependent on the success that you have externally, yeah, that usually is a sign that you are struggling to love yourself at this point in time. And I think that your person is recognizing that there is something that they have to work on, and that is self-love, that they have to feel confident regardless of what is happening in their life, right? And that could be the external influence, the pressure of looking successful or being successful, or what the society perceives as success. Even that also message is coming through. So I think post the Tower moment, your person is going to start feeling secure within themselves, regardless of what's happening in their life. And that's where self-love does come in. This is so silly. I do see that. I mean, your person chasing, and getting it and not having the happiness that they thought would come from it, it is looking very, very silly to your person right now. And I think that's where the realization is going to hit. Like, I am not finding happiness in this. Like, how is this? I've been chasing this dream of mine or this thing for ages now, and it's supposed to make me happy. But now that I'm here, why is it not happening for me? And I think that it's silly to your person that they've spent all of this time doing one thing only to realize that it just wasn't what they ultimately wanted for themselves and what ultimately could bring them so much happiness. And then we have yes in the unhealed though. So the way that I'm getting it is maybe there is a sense in your person to reconnect with you, to reach out to you, but I'm being called to see that it's coming out in the unhealed. So I don't think that the Tower moment has happened yet. I think that it is still a process of your person realizing that it's not bringing them the happiness. And so there is a desire to reach out to you, but I don't think that at this point they're going to... It's going to be the same cycle, basically. It's going to be the same cycle again and again until the Tower moment happens. So that's why I get a little bit of the yes energy. So even if your person reaches out, always use your intuition to see which part of the journey that they're on. You'll know. All right, Pal 1, you'll know. All right, so I think that even if they do reach out right now, just use your intuition to see which stage they're at and make the decision for yourself, all right? Pile 1. It's not that you have to completely block this person, no, but just be aware of where they are at on their journey. The way that I see it is, this person might not have, it's not that you're not important to this person, Pile 1. It's that other things in their life were more important. So when this person reaches out, just see where they're at, because after the Tower moment, it's going to be a complete shift where you are going to be the most important thing, and then other things in this person's life. But that realization has to hit first, all right? Pile 1. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. I really hope that this reading brought you the clarity, the comfort, as well as the confirmation you were looking for, Pile 1. Definitely a big shift going to happen or is happening right now with your person, depending on where your person is currently at with their journey. But a Tower moment is definitely happening with your person where they're starting to understand what did serve them at one point is no longer serving them, and now they're wanting different things for their life. Different things make them more emotionally fulfilled today, and that's a journey of rewiring themselves, and I think that your person is going through that at this point. All right, Pile 1, thank you so much for sending me all of your love and positive energy, whether it's with like, share, subscribe, or your comments. I read all of them. They mean so much to me. Thank you for the super thanks. Thank you for watching my ads, the page ones, and that's just the simplest way to support me and my channel. My private readings are open at the moment, Pile 1, if you'd like to check it out. But if this is where you leave me, then I just wanted to say, thank you and take care. I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi, Pile 2. For those of you who chose the very, very graceful swan with golden wing tips, this is going to be your reading, all right? But before we get into your reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. So this is specifically for a no contact and or separation situation. How do they feel about you? But before we get into the tarot and answer the question, let's get into what's actually happening between the two of you at this point. So if this resonates, then the tarot will. Can you give me some details about the energies related to connection between Pile 2 and their person, please? Energies related to the connection. Energies related to the connection. Pile 2. Way too many, way too many. Energies of the connection related to Pile 2 and their person, please. I'll take that. Way too many. Energies related to the connection with Pile 2. I'll take that. Okay. Then I want to get some from my situations deck as well. Any additional information you can give me about Pile 2 and their person, please? Additional information you can give me about Pile 2 and their person, please. Got 3. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, so what do we have? We've got flirty banter, deep conversation, and silent treatment. Okay. We've got the gazelle and the starfish. Okay. And what do we have here? Mouse. Okay. All right, couple of things coming through. First, let's talk about, I'm getting this to be more of your energy, Pile 2, and this to be more of your person's energy. So let's get into that. It's possible that your person has been afraid of commitment. That is one big theme that is coming through. So for a lot of you in this pile, this is about someone who was afraid to commit, someone who was emotionally unavailable, someone who was just happy when things were surface level. It looks to be that at this point there is a need for a deep conversation about where this connection is heading or what's going to happen between the two of you. There is a need for clarity between the two of you. And because your person is right now in an energy where they're fearful of commitment, they are fearful of this conversation, they're fearful of anything seeming real to them. Yeah, there's a little bit of a silent treatment going on. So the way that I see it is your person's looking away. You are looking straight ahead, but we've also got the starfish for you. You're taking time out. You're taking time to cool down. And you might be very frustrated with this person. It's possible that all along you've been making efforts. You've been the one to initiate conversations. You've been the one to plan your time together. You've been the one to push this connection forward. But right now, you're kind of in an energy where you give up. And it's not giving up on this connection. It's just that you have come into an energy where you realize that it is time for the other person to step up and to make a step forward or take a step forward. This connection might have started out very, very passionately. I would not be surprised if this connection started out as, a friends with benefit situation, or it could even have been just a situationship. Also, it could also have been like a one-night stand. It could be, like I said, very, very surface level, but there was a lot of passion between the two of you. And now it looks like there are feelings on both ends, but one person is right now in an energy to run away, to scurry away because they don't want to deal with the depth of this connection. All right. And you are in an energy where right now you're taking time out, you're taking time to heal, you're breathing out because it looks to be that this connection has really drained you, pal number 2. And right now, it's kind of, how do I say this, pal 2? Like, you are setting boundaries for yourself, yes. But at the same time, you're tired of the excuses that this person has been giving you so far. All right? That is the big energy that is going on. Now, for those of you where the commitment part does not resonate, but it's possible that this person is running away from this connection. This person could have ghosted you. I would not be surprised. For all of you, the common theme is that there is a need for a deep conversation about where both of you are meant to go or what's to happen in this connection. And right now, both of you are not talking to each other because your person has scurried away at this point. All right? That is a common theme for all of you, but majorly for most of you, I am seeing this to be commitment oriented. It is to do with this person's emotional unavailability. It's not that this person doesn't have feelings for you, because I'm being called to see the little specks of color there. It's just at this point, your person, they don't even want to think about it. They don't even want to be in that energy. They're very fearful. They're very, very fearful of what's to happen. And because they're fearful, they don't even want to have the conversation. Like I said, would not be surprised if this is a situationship where this person ghosted you, because I'm getting very, very heavy energy of this person running away, all right? Running away without any explanation. And the energy that you're in right now, pal 2, is that you are so tired of this person's excuses. You are tired of constantly putting yourself out there. You are just exhausted with how this connection has been dragging and dragging on so far. So you are more a little bit in the hermit energy at this point, where you're going within, you're thinking deeply about what has happened, why you are in this situation. And it's a good thing, pal 2, because you are setting boundaries for yourself. There might be a bit of resentment and anger coming from your end, pal number 2, just because I think that this person has really tested your patience so far. All right? But now for all of you, the common theme is that you're going within, you're in hermit energy, you're breathing out. This also, I would also take it as, like, combination of these two, I would take it as hermit and hangman energy, where you're just breathing out, but at the same time, you're gaining wisdom about what's happened and why have you put yourself in this situation. And I think the message that's coming through to you Pile number 2, and that's coming to me, is that you're done. You're done making the effort, you know? And it looks to be that you should have been done a long time ago. And so there's a little bit of frustration within yourself that you kept pushing this connection till here and you could have left a long time ago. So I do see a little bit of that frustration happening within you as well. When times were good, times were really good between the two of you, but when the time came to ground this connection, or to at least talk to both of you, like both of you talk about what you feel and where you see this going, yeah, it looks that this person ghosted. And I don't think you were expecting this, pal 2. I think that it was a bit shocking, and there might have been a lot of overthinking on your end. There might have been a lot of you reaching out to this person, you sending multiple. The image that's coming in my mind is that you might have, like, this person might have ghosted you, but you might have constantly like sent messages like saying, okay, what's happening? Can we at least talk about this? And over time, you realize that this person's never going to reach out, or this person's never going to have that conversation with you, and then you let it go. So I do see a little bit of frustration within yourself about why you went after this person, even when they ghosted you. But I think, pile number 2, you might be a little bit harsh on yourself, all right? Might be a little bit harsh on yourself. And so I don't, like, the way the message is coming through to me, pile 2, is that when this connection started out, there was a lot of potential. So I don't think that you were wrong in expecting it to go where it should have. All right? So it might be helpful for you to be a little bit kind to yourself as you're going through this phase. All right? That's just a side message that's coming through. Pile number 2. All right? So if this part resonates, then the tarot will. All right? So pile number 2. Let's get into it. All right? I'm going to put this here. I think it's intentional. I think you just want to... There are no coincidences. Pile 2, I think you just want to be done with this connection. I think you just want to protect your energy from it, and yeah, separate yourself from the situation. All right. Wow, I didn't even ask the question yet. Hold on, pile 2. How does pile 2's person feel about pile 2 right now? How does pile 2's person feel about pile 2 right now? Okay, I'll take that. I feel like going one more time, pile 2. How does pile 2's person feel about pile 2 right now? I'll take that. I feel like going one more time. I don't know why that is. We've already got so many, pile 2, but I feel like going, so we're gonna go. Okay, pile 2. How does pile 2's person feel about pile 2? Okay, oh, you know what? I'll take that. This is a lot, but I'll take it. Okay, pile 2. Alrighty, got the 6 of Pentacles. We've got the Knight of Cups. Told you. Okay, we'll get into it. Pile 2, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. Yeah, I was right. Okay, so 6 of Swords, 9 of Cups, King of Swords. Yes, the Hermit. Okay, this is all making sense. Sorry, pile 2. I'll put the cards out and then we'll talk. 4 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Star, Strength, the Devil, Page of Cups, the Magician. Okay. Give me a second, pile 2. All right, so, okay, first off, pile 2, you have really been going through it with this connection. I can definitely feel it in the energy as well. And even though the messages are about how this person feels for you, I've got some messages as advice for you, all right? And I think that's why so many had to come out. All right, let's get into it, pile 2. So yes, when this connection started out, you were absolutely right that this person did see something more. it doesn't matter how it started out, there was potential for both of you to build things between the two of you and to build a really, really great connection, Paltiu. So whatever you felt about this connection, whatever you saw in the potential, you were not, the phrase that's coming through is you were not being delulu. Actually, it was real because this person felt the same way as well. All right, there was a lot of sweet feelings between the two of you, even though it was very, very passionate between the two of you. Yeah, this person did have feelings for you, Paltiu. All right, if that's something that you've been doubting, no, I'm seeing that there was an intention to build something with you. But what happened was this person got scared. This person was so happy with you that they got scared. And that logic might not make sense to you, but it's coming through to me that your person is understanding that themselves at this point. So even your person doesn't understand that they thought being happy meant they were in chaos. And so they thought that they had to run away from that chaos, which is AKA their happiness, whatever happiness they felt with you, and they needed to become cold and just run away from this situation. Because we've got the Six of Swords over here, which is, moving to calmer waters, but I'm also getting the Nine of Cups right beside that. So to me, their perception was that happiness, being happy, was chaotic. And so they decided to move towards calmer waters, which is without you and without this connection. It's possible that being happy might have triggered this person. Maybe this person doubts happiness. Maybe this person thinks that happiness, when you start feeling happy with someone, it's bound to fail or it's bound to hurt you. And so before this person could feel hurt from you or this connection, it's got nothing to do with your nature or who you are. Paltiu, I know you're kind of in the energy where, yeah, I would not have, hurt this person, or, I would have done my best to make sure that we're in a good connection. But no, it's got nothing to do with you. It's this person's internal struggle at this point. And it's possible that before you could hurt them, they decided to shut off and just be in their own energy and just cut off from the world, cut off from you. Like I said, heavy, heavy ghosting energy. This is definitely a situationship that did not take off the ground because one person was too afraid to commit or to define the relationship, define the connection, to ground the connection. All right? So right now, your person is actually going within. They're trying to understand why happiness makes them so afraid. There's a sense of denial that I feel with this person right now, but I think that they're working through it. This is slow energy. Paltiu, if you're expecting this person to come, the message that's coming through is no. This is very, very slow energy. There's a lot that this person has to heal. Like, this person suspects happiness. Paltiu, like any small bit of happiness that they feel with someone, they run away. And that is, I'm seeing very, very deep childhood wounds. And I think it's going to take your person a lot of time to work through it. Right now, they're going within and they're trying to understand why happiness makes them so scared, but they've not yet connected it to their childhood wounds at this point. So it's more of realization that they constantly keep sabotaging themselves, especially when they feel happy. So that realization has hit them, but why they do it, it's not occurred to them at all. All right, pile number 2. So yes, there's a lot of healing that your person has to go through. This is nowhere close. They're just at step 1, I guess, stage 1 or step 1. Your person, if you reach out to them right now, they are not going to be in an energy to talk to you. They're completely blocked. Again, not surprised if this person's blocked you. Not surprised if there have been a lot of text messages that have gone without any response. If this person sees you in public, they're going to walk the other way. Like, that is the energy that I'm seeing with this person. What both of you shared, like, I'm struggling to get it out of this person. Your person doesn't even want to admit that it made them happy. They don't even want to admit that for the first time in a very, very long time, they felt so secure within themselves and this connection, and that scared them. I mean, look at the contradiction. We have Six of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. One is about feeling stable and the other is about moving to stability. So when they felt stability with you, they thought it was chaos. Can you see the contradiction in their thought process, Paltu? It's possible that this person finds comfort in chaos. It's possible that this person might have been through a very, very difficult childhood where everything was constantly shifting around them, or there was just so much of chaos that this person, if their life is not chaotic, then they feel very unsettled and they do whatever they can to make sure that it is back to chaotic. So I think whatever stability that this person sensed with you, I think that it just triggered their trauma response and then they started to pull away from it. The energy that your person is in right now is very, very cut off. Very, very cut off. They don't really want any explanation. They don't really want any thoughts. They don't really want anyone to talk to them. How they feel about you is they feel worried. Paltu, I mean, this is panic. This is worry. This is, oh my gosh, I have feelings for them. I need to run away. That might not make sense to you or me, but this is what they're feeling. So we have to respect that. But I do see that they've been through quite a lot. For them to come to that conclusion, Paltu, yeah, it's possible that this person might have experienced very, very unhealthy relationships in their past. Relationships where every time they felt a little bit of joy, it was almost always followed by a breakdown of that connection and or this person just brutally getting hurt in that process. It's possible. And so that's why I think even if there's a little bit of happiness, your person just shuts down, shuts off, cuts off everybody, and becomes very cold, calculated, strategic, and they just, want to protect themselves. This is out of self-preservation, pile number 2. So I see all of that energy in your person right now. And they're going within. The good news, pile 2, is that we've got the Hermit for them. So there's definitely retrospection going on with your person. But where they are on that journey, it's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of time, pile 2. This is not fast-moving energy at all. Hold on, I'm seeing if there are any more messages coming through. But yeah, when this connection started out, your person wanted to keep it surface level. They were not expecting this to turn out this way. They were not expecting themselves to feel this way about the connection, about you in particular, pile 2. And I think for a while, this person, I think that they were in denial, first off, about how deep they felt about you, about this connection. And when it started to make them happy, when the realization set that you are actually someone more, like you mean a lot more to this person than they initially thought it would be, yeah, then they freaked out. But there's a lot that this person has to work through, pile 2. I'm getting this more to be what they feel right now about you. I'm getting more to this to be your advice for you. Because of this person's energy, because this is going to take time, the advice has come out for you. I wasn't even intending, pile 2, I wasn't intending on any advice for you, but it looks to be that this is the advice for you because the energy that this person is in, it's going to take a very, very long time for them to come out of it. They're nowhere even close. There's a realization that this person self-sabotages, but that's pretty much it. That's the realization that they've hit up until now. How do they feel about you? Very, very sweet feelings for you, pile 2, but it scares them. They feel like there's something more that could be had with you, but it scares them. They feel stable and secure with you, but it scares them. They feel a lot of happiness with you, but it scares them. And there's also a sense that they don't want to feel it as well. Because feeling it would mean that they have to open their heart to a possibility of both of you being together and both of you making happy. But the way that they see it is, this is opening them up to a possibility of getting brutally hurt again. And so, shut off. But like I said, the good news is that they're in hermit mode. So they're definitely, there's definitely thinking going on within your person about why they do the things that they do, why they react this way. And given that we have the Six of Cups being clarified by the Hermit, I think that it's because they feel that deeply for you that it's actually triggering them to think deeply about why they've been behaving this way. Because if they did not feel this way about you, and if this was just another surface level connection that this person was afraid to go deeper, then I think it would have been more of the Hangman, or even just walking away from this connection for good. But given we have the Six of Cups and the Hermit, I'm being called to see that this is more of the depth of their feelings caught them unaware, and it's because they feel that deeply for you, it's because they see a long-term future with you, that it's inspiring them to think about why they behave the way that they do. So it's a little bit more focused about themselves at this point in time, Pal 2. All right? That is the energy that's coming from them right now. Let's get into the advice for you, Pal 2, because it's quite a bit that wants to come through. So first off, I see that you've been looking back at this connection. I do see that with the Four of Cups. You've been sad. You've been really, really upset about this. There's been moments where you might have impulsively reached out to this person, trying to communicate, trying to get them to talk to you, trying to get them to understand the depth of this connection. But the message that's coming through, Pal 2, is that until this person goes through their process of understanding it themselves, no amount of what you say, no amount of what you do for this person is ever going to change their mind. This has to be a realization that they come into their own. All right, Pal 2? I do see a lot of, the way that I'm seeing the Four of Cups is, at this point in time, Pal 2, it looks to be that there is a cup being offered to you. I think that there is someone else in your life right now, Pal 2. I was sitting back on my chair and I was doing the reading, and suddenly I saw the cup and I was like, okay, wait, whoa, there is actually someone in your life right now, Pal number 2, that wants to give you a cup of love. And you've been so focused on this person that you have actually not realized it. Pal number 2, this is good news. We've got the Page of Cups as well. Yes, I'm pretty sure there is someone in your life who wants to be with you, who can offer you what you're looking for. Pal number 2, this person views you as the star. This person looks up to you. This person literally worships the ground that you walk on. Pal 2, this person sees you as so strong. This person admires your strength. They admire how you can be so kind, loving, gentle, caring, and yet be so strong. No wonder this came out as advice for you, Pal 2. There is someone right now in your life that you have been overlooking because you've been so focused on this connection that you've been missing out on someone who wants to be there for you. And Pal number 2, it looks like you have manifested this person. Or both of you have manifested each other. I would not be surprised. This person wants to come forward in an energy where both of you can start afresh, both of you can shower each other with love. Pal 2, that's why the advice had to come for you. There is someone else in your life right now. Someone you can have a very stable beginning with. Someone who wants to grow with you. But you've been so focused on this that either you don't recognize who this person is, or you recognize who I'm talking about, but you haven't seen them in that way, or you didn't think it was a possibility. But no, pal 2, there is someone right now. I definitely see that this person has already stepped into your life, pal 2. This is not future energy here. This is current, at this moment. This person's been watching you for quite some time, pal 2. This person has been watching you for quite some time, and they want to be with you, but they don't want to scare you off. I would not be surprised if this person asks you out on a date, or asks you to meet them, or go out for a coffee. Something small, but you will definitely know that their intention is something more. It looks like both of you have manifested each other, or you in particular have manifested this person because you walked away from what was not serving you and you set boundaries for yourself. I'm getting the color purple to be very, very significant. Pal 2, this person might have tattoos as well. This person's definitely not the kind of person that you would usually go out on a date with, or you would have a romantic interest with. That's also another message that's coming through. But you both have manifested each other, so it looks to be that there is an opportunity for you to explore something with someone. Hold on. Pal 2. I want to clarify the Page of Cups. Give me a second, Pal 2. Because this is very interesting. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited. Okay, so can you clarify the Page of Cups for me, please? Can you clarify the Page of Cups for me? Can you clarify the Page of Cups for me, please? Okay, I'll take all of them. Looks like they want to come out, so I'll take all of them. All right. Clarify the Page of Cups. Oh, wow. King of Cups. I told you, Page of Wands. Okay, the Chariot. Pal number 2. This is someone who's been watching you for quite some time. I told you, I did get that energy. This person has been watching you for quite some time. This person thinks you're adorable. Pal 2, this person's, I'm not kidding, like, they've been watching you for a very long time. This person observes every small thing that you do. I would not be surprised if this person has been watching your stories. I don't see that they've been in an energy to do anything about it at this point, given that we have the King of Cups, but we have the feminine version of this. So I think that this person has just been, in their fields for you, but I don't think that they've told you. I don't think that they've taken any action. So it could be someone who's just watching your stories but never reacted to it. It could be someone in your friend circle who's always kind of kept a distance from you, but you've always intuitively felt that this person feels something more for you. Gender doesn't matter. It is the energy that your person is in, all right? And right now I'm getting them to be more in a feminine energy where they're not really in an energy to take action on their feelings. But I think that's changing. Pile number 2, because your person, like the new person, sorry, I gotta correct myself, the new person, it looks to be that this is going on for quite some time, that this person has had their eye on you, they've wanted to be with you, but it's possible that this person knew the turmoil that was going on in your life, so they took a step back, or they decided to just wait for you to come to them or you to get out of that energy. But they've been watching you. How to? It's happening right now. and pretty intently, I've got to say, Hellooo. And when you recognize this person, Hellooo, this is an opportunity for both of you to have a beautiful start, and things are going to progress very fast between the two of you. This person will be the one to progress things. Like, you will have to do nothing. It's going to be such a contrast to the energy that you've been in the previous connection, Hellooo. This connection is just going to flow, and you're going to be so at ease. But Hellooo, I'm being called again and again to see the Four of Cups. You've got to take your eye away from what is no longer there and shift your focus to what is being presented to you at this point. It's going to take a bit of strength on your end, yes, Hellooo, to let go of what's not serving you, because there is something and someone who wants to give you the kind of connection that you've always been dreaming of. It's possible that you've also gone into your hermit mode. I mean, we did get that, right, when we started out this reading. It's possible that you have taken the time to heal, and I'm getting the message that there's a cup being offered to you at this point, Hellooo. And it's with someone who feels very, very passionately about you, yes, but they also have very, very deep feelings for you, and they will be the ones to move things forward between the two of you, and things will flow. It's not going to be like stuck all the time. You don't have to constantly keep putting in effort when the other person is not reciprocating. No, it's no longer going to be an uphill battle. It's going to be just a normal progression of a beautiful connection with someone who feels the same way as you do. I'm getting that this person's not your usual type, Hellooo. They're not your usual type, but your energies match. Like, deep down, both of you, like, the same kind of quirkiness, the same kind of thought process, the same kind of beliefs. I mean, don't get me wrong, this person's attractive, pile number 2. But they just haven't been the type of person that you've been with before. It's possible that you might have friend-zoned this person as well, Hellooo. Whatever it is, this person has been watching you for quite some time. They've not reacted to anything you've done, but they have been watching you, and their feelings have grown over time of watching you. It's like this person knows you inside out, Hellooo. It's very, very beautiful energy. And this person genuinely sees the person that you are within, and they want to be with you. It's as simple as that. That's why we got the advice for you, Hellooo. It's for you not to look at what has gone, but to see an opportunity that is being presented to you right now. This person's already in your life, Hellooo. Sorry, I'm just taking in the energy because it's really, really sweet, Hellooo. It's really sweet. This person, every tiny thing you do, this person notices, Hellooo. This person is very, very hyper vigilant around you, like hyper observant, and it's just because they have feelings for you and they want to know more about you. It looks to be that in your previous connection, you had to be the one to tell this person about you and about yourself, and there was always this feeling that this person, the previous person, never really cared or didn't ask more questions. No, this person, it doesn't matter whether or not you tell them about yourself, they are just that hyper observant when it comes to you, and they will figure it out. Like I said, Hellooo, this is going to be such a contrast from the connection that you've been in. Things are going to flow, and you're going to feel so relieved, and you're going to wonder, well, is this how a connection should actually be? Like, it's going to flow so easily that you'll wonder why you had to make so much of an effort with someone who didn't really feel that way about you. Pal 2, this is beautiful, beautiful energies that are already in your life at this point. I'm really happy for you, Pal 2. All right, so I guess the big advice or the big step that you have to take right now is to find the strength to look at the cup that's being offered to you right now, Pal 2. Because this connection, whatever has stepped into your life, it has the potential to grow, and it has the potential to be the kind of connection that you've always wanted, that you've always wished for, Pal 2. Beautiful, beautiful energies there, Pal 2. It makes sense why I had to get so many cards out and why I felt this was more of advice for you. It's beautiful. And why I separate this out like this. It makes sense, doesn't it, Pal 2? There are no coincidences. Truly believe that. Pal 2, this is where I'm going to leave you, alright? Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I'm being called to see that swan's mate for life, Pal 2. And I think that you've always wished for a connection where both of you are just together, you know? Just knowing that both of you are soulmates. It's possible that you thought it was the person that I initially channeled, but it looks like you're going to get your opportunity with the person who's already stepped into your life with the new cup that is being offered to you, Pal 2, all right? So my private readings are open at the moment. You can check the details in the description box below. If this is where you'd leave me, Pal 2, then I just want to say thank you so much for sending me your love and positive energy, whether it's with a like, share, subscribe, or your comments. I read all of them. They mean so much to me. Thank you for the super thanks. Thank you for watching my page ads. That's the simplest way to support me and my channel. Pal 2, take care, all right? And I really hope that you find the most peaceful outcome in this situation. You always have free will, Pal 2, all right? But this is an opportunity that is being presented to you at this point, so I just felt like sharing that with you. I mean, it was not me. It was a message that was coming through very, very strongly. So, but yeah, you always have free will, Pal 2. You always have free will, all right? Whether you want to give this a shot, you don't want to give this a shot. Either way, you have free will, all right, Pal 2? Okay, that's it for me. Take care, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.